Hello Scorpio, welcome to your December 2020 reading. In this reading I'm going to be looking at you versus your person, try to tell you how I feel like you're feeling versus your person's feeling, separate those energies, whether that be a current involvement or something from the recent past. I'm also going to go into each sign, Aries to Pisces, try to tell you how I feel like each sign is feeling about you, and then new love, for those of you that are interested in new love, and a general career and finance read, so make sure you stick towards the end for that. Let's start out with you and your person here, Scorpio. So, Four of Cups in reverse and Page of Swords in reverse to start. So, you feel possibly a little bored, like things are too boring or things haven't picked up for you, especially as we go into the beginning of December. You also feel like you're not getting any new information. I feel like you're a little bit frustrated as we go into the beginning of December with the first two cards that I pulled. I feel like you're a little frustrated and a little bored with the Page of Swords here in reverse, like wondering when things are going to pick up or when you're going to hear anything or hear any new information. About this person, I'm assuming. Your heart's still in it a bit here, which it's hard not to be with the Emperor in reverse. Also think maybe, like I said, you're not in the position to really maybe state what exactly you want out of this because you haven't, for some of you, from what I'm seeing, things haven't really picked up or you guys haven't gone to where you want to get. Knight of Cups in reverse. Maybe for some of you, you're feeling a little, especially if we get towards the end of the month here, I feel like a lot of you could be feeling as though you're letting go. With the Knight of Cups here in reverse, you're not as emotionally available as you once were. Ten of Swords in reverse as well. Okay. Ten of Swords in reverse as well. You're at the light at the end of the tunnel. For those of you that have been feeling like you're suffering a bit or in pain or like this is too painful for you, for a lot of you, I feel like you're going to be letting go and forgiving and moving on from this pain, which is really great to hear. And I do like to say in my videos whenever I can, if you're in a situation like this where this is painful and you feel like you're not, these are all in reverse, you're not getting what you want out of a situation and you feel like your heart's still in it a little bit, but you're ready to move on. I feel like for a lot of you, the best decision is just to move on like you're going to be doing here at the end of December. Let's see how your person is going to be feeling. Someone commented on my video the other day and said like look back or walk away and never look back, and I feel like if this is a really extremely painful, this card's big on betrayals. If you feel like you were betrayed or that this is extremely painful for you, definitely maybe to turn cold and turn away from this person may be a good decision for you. I didn't notice what card is on their side. Sun card. So they're feeling optimistic. Hi, Mochi. My cat always wants to get involved. She's not in frame right now, but my cat always wants to get involved in Scorpio readings. Those of you who have been subscribed to me for a while know that my cat likes to get in on Scorpio readings. Your person, on the other hand, is feeling quite happy and optimistic about where things are going, but they are also waiting on you to say something. I feel like you guys are both kind of in limbo, and they're waiting to say something or waiting to, you know, you have Page of Swords in reverse, they have Page of Cups, very similar. They're kind of waiting for you to open up emotionally, though, I feel like. Four of Swords. Sorry, I keep losing my voice. Four of Swords, and they had the Four of Cups in reverse. You guys both have those in reverse, so very similar cards here, you guys. I feel like they're a little bit more optimistic than you are, but in terms of waiting for someone to initiate or waiting for someone to take the first step, you guys are both kind of in the same boat here in that way. Wow, you guys are almost mirroring each other. That shows to me that maybe you guys are both feeling the same way, but all your cards are basically getting mirrored on the other side. Your Knight of Cups in reverse is their Two of Cups in reverse. So for some of you, this could have been a breakup or a painful falling out. They are feeling very hurt and heartbroken because of this. Sorry. The card that fell on the floor is the Seven of Pentacles. So you're at the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel like they're, if anything, willing to invest a little bit more than you are, Scorpio. Of course, this is just a general reading, so don't take it too much to heart. It's just a collective or a general. But I do want to say, I feel like you're in the position to where you're willing to invest a little less than this person is at this point. I feel like they're really willing to work for it, and I feel like this happens sometimes, especially in my readings for some reason. But whenever someone's moving on, you know, sometimes in readings, it's definitely not always the case, but sometimes in readings when, you know, one sign is on a general or as a collective moving on, more people seem to be interested in them, which is how things go. Definitely could be dealing with a water sign or an air sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I also have, really, that's so much air in cups. Lots of emotion and lots of swords. So, yeah, like I was saying, I feel like they're wanting to invest, but they're also feeling the fallout, and maybe they're also a little afraid to initiate here. I feel like you guys are both just like, where is this going? Whether you guys are in contact or not, I feel like you guys are both just kind of thinking that, like, I don't know where this is going, sort of thing. Wow. I know I've acted childishly. I don't know how to approach you now. That's so weird. That's exactly what I was talking about. So they're embarrassed. They know they acted immaturely and they don't know how to approach you. This says, I've been in my head about you constantly. I love it when this happens, when it just validates the reading, because it makes me feel so much more confident about my readings. Like, this deck is huge and it's just pretty much just saying what I was saying, so I'm pretty confident in what I'm saying. I feel like you guys are mirroring each other. I keep being drawn back to you and I can't explain why. We're so different. I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work. I was joking in my Libra video that I look like Madonna, that I accidentally dressed like Madonna in like the 80s, and I feel like I definitely did. I was like, I guess that was my inspiration for this outfit. And for those, I don't know, those of you who are subscribed to me probably have noticed that I cut all my hair off as well. I know Scorpio is like my most watched pretty much consistently, so thank you guys for supporting me and for commenting and stuff. That really boosts the videos and gets more people to see my readings, so thank you so much for those of you who comment. Especially you Scorpios, you guys are like awesome with that. Wow, okay, so there is some sense of obligation here. Okay. I want to get away from the burdens I have to deal with, but I'm stuck right now. So for some of you, this person feels kind of stuck. I don't know if you can read it. I'm going to figure out how to get you to read this. See what comes out. So this says listen. So although I didn't see anything happening this month, if I'm being totally honest, Scorpio, I don't like to lie in my readings, and I don't like to just say like, oh yeah, they're going to contact you when there's no evidence that they're going to contact you. I feel like it's quite the opposite. I feel like they're afraid or they don't know how to approach you. But it says, I'm telling you the truth. You can trust my words. So for those of you that are already still talking to this person, says you can trust my words. So if this person says something, you can trust what they have to say. I'm busy. Oh my gosh, this is like, half of these are like, I'm drawn to you, I don't know what to say, and then the other half is I have so much going on right now. So I feel like Scorpio, this person could actually have a lot going on right now. Says I'm busy with work right now and it requires my attention. So that's very similar to these other things. If this person's telling you that they're busy, they might actually be busy. I need to figure out a way to get more room on my table so I don't always drop the cards onto my lap. My life is falling apart and I'm struggling. So Scorpio, this person really could be dealing with a lot. I keep saying that, but I feel like they definitely could be. I mean, it's the same thing over and over again. This one says, I have so much going on in my life and I'm struggling to juggle it all at once. I'm uneasy about myself. I don't know if I can truly make you happy, this says. So we have 3 storylines here. One is that this person acted in a dumb way and now they're embarrassed and they don't know how to approach you, which is definitely similar to the general. I also have that this person, pretty much all the other cards are literally just like, I am very busy and I don't know how to handle things right now, which I feel like Scorpio could definitely be the case. And then there's this other one where this person's saying that they don't know if they can make you happy. So that's the 3 storylines that I got. I always like to pay attention to all the stories that I get. That's called the the Untold Messages of the Heart. This is called the Hidden Truth. They're both oracle decks. This says just being near you is intoxicating. So this says, I want to tell you how I feel. This says just being near you is intoxicating. Let's continue on. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I wonder if you're happy without me, this says, and you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So these have a similar meaning. Like they're thinking about you and wondering if you're happy and you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So I feel like for a lot of you this is a breakup situation. But I guess that's just the general. Let's go into your outcome. So things are going to really change between the 2 of you, the Tower card and the Magician. I feel like with the Tower card here and the Magician, maybe things are going to change and you guys are both just going to focus on your career maybe in the near future. I feel like especially as we go into 2021. This person is going to have to focus on something else for a while, and I feel like you guys probably already have done this. But I also have the King of Swords, meaning this person, if they say stuff to you, I feel like they are being honest. Like, I'm not saying you guys are communicating or will communicate, but I feel like if you guys do, just if they're probably being honest, the King of Swords. And then finally I have the Lovers card for down the line, the last card that I pull. I normally only pull 3, but this one came out. So the Lovers card, which is a great card to get. I feel like there is a possibility for you guys, especially down the line, and especially with a Pisces or I guess any water sign or any air sign. Really, especially that. But I feel like there is definitely some hope for the 2 of you here, just down the line. I feel like if this person needs space, maybe it's best to give them space, or vice versa. Or if you have to focus on something and this person has to focus on something. That's kind of what I'm getting here for right now. Let's go through Aries through Pisces now. This has been a perfect reading so far. I like to keep my generals around 15 minutes. So I feel like 15 minutes is a good length of a reading, and then I go through each sign. I don't know. I have a very structured reading, or at least I try to. All right. With an Aries, we have the 7 of Wands in reverse. So this Aries could be backing down, especially if there was some conflict here. Maybe they're backing down. Let's see. maybe trying to heal or just walking away from some conflict. I'm like, an Aries backing down. That never happens. All fire signs are like that. It's kind of hard for fire signs to back down. I'm a Sagittarius, so I know personally. Okay, so they're backing down and they're going to give this a shot. For some of you, this says give your relationship a chance, or at least just work on you guys. And no need to worry. So if you guys are going through a rough patch, it may just be a rough patch. With the Taurus, so interesting. The only card that I ever get like the marriage card or something with, it's always Tauruses. Judgment card. So this Taurus is making a decision. I don't know. I guess a lot of people marry Tauruses or something. Judgment card with a Taurus. This Taurus is making some sort of decision. Okay, so they're very attracted to you. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, it says. Sorry for the pause there. So I have don't stop with the Taurus. Maybe continue on. I feel like this Taurus is making a decision. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Six of Swords, whatever you're going through with this Gemini, it might be meant to be, or this Gemini is starting to embrace change more between the two of you. Yeah, reconciliation. It says someone from your past is returning to your life. So if you have a past Gemini in your life, and perfect timing. So this is like really, like I said, a rite of passage. It's meant to happen here. With a Cancer, we have the Two Cups. So you and a Cancer could be in a really good place in December. This is a really good card, meaning mutual love, mutual respect, mutual care. Open your heart and give. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Meaning you may have to possibly compromise here, it says. Open your heart and compromise. For some of you, this says there's something better, which is interesting because I have the Two Cups. So maybe ask yourself, is it safe for you to love? Do you feel like you can trust this person? If you do feel like you can trust this person, maybe you guys will be in a really good place. If you don't feel like you can trust this person, maybe there's something better out there. With a Leo, we have the Empress. So, oh my gosh, and trust in reverse just like flew out right onto the pile. You guys could have kids with the Leo, just saying. It says a year from now, the Empress. You could have kids with this Leo, but just know you may not have trust in this. I don't know. Do you trust this Leo? Because it says trust in reverse. Maybe you just don't have faith that things will work out between the two of you. Four Swords for a Virgo. I feel like this Virgo is pretty comfortable with how things are going. Retreat in reverse. Maybe they just don't really want to, you know, I don't know. If I'm being honest, I feel like they're just comfortable with how things are, whether that be you guys together or not. I feel like they have peace of mind about it. They're not really stressing. Opportunity in reverse. Yeah, I feel like things are just going to stay the same, especially throughout. I'm just focusing on December, so I feel like with a Virgo, it's just, things are just going to stay the same. The Magician for a Libra. So you and a Libra could be in a good place. But this could also be relating to the general, where I was talking about a Libra who's focused on their career. The Magician is a big career card, but you are coming across as very attractive to this Libra. It says, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. Why do I feel like, okay. Forgiveness. So forgiveness may be necessary, especially if this is, like I said, relating to the general here. Maybe ask for advice, even though if you guys are mutually attracted to each other, maybe ask your friends for advice or something. With this situation, if you should forgive this Libra here. Okay, if you're dealing with another Scorpio. Nothing wants to come out. Wow, with another Scorpio, looks like the Scorpio wants to take care of you. They want to persevere, 6 of Wands. They feel like you guys are going to make a lot of progress. Come out on, you know, on the other side. I'm so tired of dropping the cards. This table is just not wide enough. And I feel like when I like shuffle on this table, this is shaking all around. It's just like, I just need a new apartment or something. Okay. So religious factors, maybe for some of you, this is a social card, the 6 of Wands, so you guys could have some social factors between the two of you, but it says flirt, so I feel like you guys could be flirting. Just it says extend your lighthearted energy to others, so I feel like you guys will be in a much like lighter place, like I said. I also have meditation brings answers. So if you meditate on this, it could bring you some answers, especially if you are concerned about some religious factors here. Culture or something like that. With the Sagittarius, this Sagittarius is kind of at a crossroads. They're really undecided and they don't know where to go about you or what to do about you. Looks like they can't really make their mind up here. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So you guys could be spending some time together in a honeymoon sort of phase. I always get tired of shuffling right around Sagittarius. I'm like, okay, reconsider. Yeah, I feel like this Sagittarius is like keeping their options open or they can't make their mind up, so maybe reconsider about the Sagittarius. Just saying, I feel like you guys could be in a honeymoon phase, but maybe it won't get taken, you know, go further than that. In a similar vein, I feel like this Capricorn with the 2 of Pentacles here, one could have a lot on their plate, very similar to the general. Maybe they just have a lot on their plate, so does that Sagittarius. But I feel like with this Capricorn, they also have a lot of options and are liking to keep it open or just have a lot on their plate. It says love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, I feel like you just should build your relationship up with yourself because this Capricorn is kind of focused on themselves. I also have listen to your intuition. Sorry, I'm like shaking. Listen to your intuition. Okay, with an Aquarius, 5 of Swords. So you and an Aquarius could have been in conflict here, Scorpio. By the way, this could apply to Sun, Moon, or rising signs, especially rising signs. If you have a friend or family member and this is their sign, could also apply, even though I talk about it as if it's romantic. Okay. I guess that it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't have to be romantic. Nothing wants to come out. I'm tired of shuffling. True love and past life relationships. So you guys could be just going through a rough patch, I feel like, here with an Aquarius. This says you're ready. So maybe you're ready to forgive and move on, whatever that means. I do see a lot of conflict, like I said, so it says you're ready, maybe for some sort of reconciliation. With a Pisces, this Pisces is thinking more realistically. They could be, yeah, I feel like they're thinking realistically, whatever that means to you. This says separation, so you guys could be in separation because they're thinking like, for some reason they don't think that this would work. Maybe they're in their head about it, but yeah, it says recovery. So, you know, I really get this, Scorpio. It's a very split thing between like people, you not trusting people, or people working on themselves with you, Scorpio, right now. But either way, I feel like there is a stagnancy as a general. I'm not really sure why, but it is what it is. I feel like this month you guys are both kind of just waiting to hear from one another, for a lot of you here. Okay. Let's go into new love opportunities for you guys, Scorpio. So Scorpio, if you have a friend and if you're wondering if you guys will take it to the next level here, especially if they're a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if you guys will admit feelings, take it to the next level. Two of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. So you really excite them. I just don't really think that they know how to approach you, similar to the general. And they don't really know how to possibly make a plan. Two of Wands, it's a big card on planning, like a lack of planning. So they also are kind of keeping to themselves during this time with the Hermit card in reverse, really keeping to themselves, like to an unhealthy degree, which we all are, so it is what it is. But, you know, there's promise here, and you do excite them, and I think that they are attracted to you. Like, the idea of being with you definitely makes them, like, you know, excited, but I don't think that they're emotionally available right now. They could be depressed for some of you with the Hermit card here. This is very general, so keep that in mind. Pretty big on fire. I have all signs except for air right now. So yeah. That's what I have for a friend. I like to do that little part just for those of you that are wondering, because I know a lot of you are wondering about someone that you haven't been in a relationship with. So I like to do that part of the reading. I feel like December, just as a general, you guys, I feel like just as a general note, this person is not emotionally available, and like I said, they could be pretty sad throughout December. So it might not be the best time. Did you see that card? Like, that was weird. Okay. In terms of totally new opportunities, you guys could be very surprised here in December to find out that interesting. I think you're going to be surprised. I'm just going to say that much. I think someone could come into your life. They could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Really big on water with you guys. You guys are a water sign, but I mean like other fellow water signs. Wow. Really good opportunity for some of you coming in here. Sun card is a really good sign. I mean, a lot of you could be meeting new love this month. I feel like they're going to be kind of stubborn. Hangman in reverse. Maybe they're going to just have some walls up. It's going to be tough, or maybe you have some walls up with the Hangman here. But in reverse, I feel like someone's a little resistant. But just know you guys have a really good opportunity for the long run. I think it'll take you by surprise when you meet this person. Okay. Let's do some love advice real quick, and then I'll go into wrap up the love, and we'll go into a general read. I love this deck, but it's definitely hard to shuffle. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And then this says, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course, which is especially true for what we were talking about before, where how some, you know, maybe there's going to be a little stagnancy this month. And it's okay for that to happen sometimes, you know. It happens to the best of us. Not every month is going to be this crazy up and down roller coaster in terms of love. But I do think, you know, it's saying to wait and not rush into things. And I feel like that's true across the board for all sectors of love for you guys. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. All right, let's finish love now. We'll go into a general career and finance read for you guys. First card I get is Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which means, you know, you can let me know if this makes sense, but investment in reverse. So, I don't know, are you guys spending money quickly, or are you not, I don't know, maybe you guys can't save or something like that at the moment, but I see that maybe it's hard for you guys to really find something that you want to invest in, maybe. Maybe something steady, like it's hard for you guys to find that, especially at the beginning of the month for some of you here. Oh, but the bright side is I love it when I'm doing a career read and I get all Pentacles. It's like my favorite thing. Ace of Pentacles. I do not like how this lighting is right now. Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you guys could be getting a new opportunity here soon. This is like yeah, exactly what the Ace of Pentacles is, just a new opportunity. I feel like for a while maybe you weren't, like I said, maybe you weren't in a position to where you could find something stable. But it looks like you guys may be getting an offer with the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see what else has to come out for you guys today. All right. So you're going to be putting some self-care into yourself, taking care of yourself this month. I feel like this opportunity is really going to help you. I've got all Pentacles so far, which shows me that this is going to be a really good month for you guys in money. Yeah, just spend your money rationally. I feel like if you do get an opportunity, it'll be because you are a very smart person here with Emperor. This could also mean a promotion or a pay raise or something like that, or just coming into some money. Whatever makes sense for your situation. A period of loss is over with the Five of Cups in reverse, which I'm sure some of you are saying, like, finally. I feel like this month you're going to be in a really good position. King of Wands, the Emperor. You may find yourself almost competing with people or feeling like you're competing, but I feel like you'll let it go very quickly. Maybe for a moment throughout December you'll feel like you are in competition with people or something like that, but I feel like you will realize that you're not actually in competition. Maybe listen to that rational side of your mind and just really, this King of Wands is a great card to have. Just be your charismatic selves, your passionate selves, your natural leaders. Also be careful here about self-sabotaging or having negative thoughts or stopping yourself, like having self-conflict here. Don't resist change. If you do have an opportunity where it seems like a big change, it might not be a good idea to resist it. Maybe be open to like new ideas. If you are applying for jobs, maybe like consider stuff you haven't considered before. With the King of Wands, it says communication is key, and with the Emperor here, I feel like that's especially true, that directly communicate and show your verbal skills this month, or at least you will be. I also have, or just in general, you could be doing a lot of communicating this month. Have faith in your dreams, I have for you. And exactly what I said before, the end of a, you probably can't see it, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So this says surrender. Like I said, if you do have a lot of change around you, it may be best to surrender to it. Steadfastness. So like I said, I feel like things will really, really ramp up for you this month, really pick up and pick up very quickly. And if things start really changing, like I said, just maybe try to be open to it, because I feel like you're going to go through a lot of changes. I also have spiritual practice. and prosperity. So you may be doing a lot of spiritual work. For those of you that are interested in that sort of thing, you may be working on some sort of spiritual practice this month, or maybe that'd be a good idea to help you calm your mind or help you in general. Also have prosperity, which means, like I said at first, I was like, that's a weird thing to almost come out like investment in reverse, or not investing in your future or investing in yourself. I have prosperity here, so you could be, especially this month, really working on setting up a good life for yourself, or you and your kids, or whatever your situation is. Prosperous lifestyle. Strength and resilience. So like I said, the end of a tough cycle, or the end of a really hard time of life, looks like it's going to be coming to an end here, and you've shown a lot of strength and resilience, so just keep pushing through and stay positive if you can. Meditation for peace and serenity. Maybe that's part of your spiritual practice, is if you are in need of peace and serenity, maybe meditation will help. I personally recommend the app Headspace. I feel like Headspace is a really good app for meditation, or just YouTube if you look up meditations for free. Headspace is free as well. It's just good to clear your mind and have someone else guide you through it, especially for those of you that are new. Hibernation and regeneration as well. So maybe a time of rest, like I said, surrendering and realizing, that change is going to happen and you're coming out. Maybe you've been hibernating and now you're going to be kind of regenerated and ready to take on whatever you need to take on. So yeah, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. I hope that this reading has meant something to you, or it was, resonated. If it did, please let me know by commenting. That means the world to me. If you would like a personal reading from me, you can reach out to me in the email in my description box below, as well as if you would like a Zoom reading with me, you can also book that with me in the description box below. Is that all I want to say? Oh, if you want to tip me for this reading, you can, also in the link below. Thank you so much for always supporting me. You guys are great. Scorpios are like always the main people supporting me on this channel and through personal readings. So thank you guys so much. Hope that you have a great December and a great end to your year, which was a weird year. Hopefully next year is better. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. If you subscribe to my channel, you can see when I post more videos. I'm going to be posting like a month-by-month breakdown for 2021, so comment if you got this far. And if you want to see that, I also posted about it before. So, and I'm going to be doing a mid-December reading, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can see that. Thank you so much. Look forward to see you again, Scorpio, and I'll be in the comments, so thank you.